Good morning! Let's do some rehearsal style video for Meeting We Are Blessed. This is the soprano video, so if you're an alto, a tenor, or a bass, why are you here? I'm gonna make a quick note. If you haven't warmed up today, please warm up. Don't just jump in with singing, okay? So, this is for part 1 and 2. I will review soprano 1 and 2 when it comes to that. So this is our first assignment on In Meeting We Are Blessed, which jumps all the way to measure 29. If you've already done this part, you can skip ahead to the timestamp that I'll put at the bottom of the screen, and you can do part 2. So part 1, I'm going to sing it in my voice most of the time. I'll pop into the falsetto sometimes. Remember that the first time through the We Are Met, the very beginning is just the people who will not be returning to Lamoille in the fall, seniors and some other students. We repeat at measure 11 and jump back to the beginning. The second time through the very beginning, it's everybody singing together. So here we go. We'll do just the 2 repeats because this is pretty simple, and you can rewind if you need to. Ready? We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Before we jump in with what's going to be where everybody would come in, so the first time through for real would just be seniors and those leaving. But real quick, 2 musical things. 1, and in meeting we are blessed. Make sure that on that quarter rest between the word blessed and peace, we have that d. Put a little shadow vowel. That means that you're putting an after the last consonant. So blessed, not blessed, but blessed. Meeting we are blessed. Like that, not like this. Meeting we are blessed. That's too much. The other thing is from the word going to peace, we're going to crescendo there. Coming and in going, peace in labor and that means we can't take a breath there either. Here we go with the second time. Actually, we'll do both times this time because I give you a bunch of explanation. Here we go. Ready? We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Alright, moving on. At the bottom of page 4, before you come in, you're gonna hear we are met together. I just played the tenor baritone, so they're gonna end by going we are met together. That's your timing. So here we go, right on it. Ready? 3, 4. We are met together. We are blessed. Peace in coming and in going. Peace in labor and in rest. And before we do that repeat, and I am going to just keep going after that because it's very simple here. We are met together, we are blessed. That's new. But peace in coming through the end, that's virtually, there's one note of difference, the word peace. That's basically the same as the very beginning. Also, we're still doing the crescendo after going, and we're still doing blessed, not blessed, or blessed, okay? Here we go. We are met, pretend it's the second time, and then we'll keep going. And we are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. So for this section, couple of things. 1, hold on, dear sister. No R. We're not doing hold on dear sister because that sound is gross. Secondly, at each successive hold on, you will get quieter. So it's not, so it'll be hold on dear sister. Hold on to me. And then even less. Hold on to me. And then even less. Hold on to me. Let's do that section one more time, and then we'll run through all of part one and then jump into part two. Hold on, ready? I'll sing it in falsetto. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. This cue that I just did was for the alto tenor because they have a moving part, so you're going to have to hold that out over. Okay, let's do from the very beginning up until that point, and then we'll jump into part two. Ready? We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. There's the end of part one. Part two begins on page 6, measure 30 at the bottom. And the first two lines that we've got, bottom of 6, top of 7, are the exact same. You already know this, so we're just going to go for it. And then what's going to happen at bottom of 7, I'm going to continue sight reading through the soprano 2 part, and then we'll back up and look at it. When we hit that part, soprano 1s, jump ahead to this timestamp so that you can do the soprano 1 part there. Here we go. 3, 4. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. You're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. So, a couple of things, soprano 2s. 1, if you don't know which part you are, check the document that's on Google Drive that I shared via link, that's in the folder with all the other stuff. And 2, this part is very similar to other things that we've done, so it shouldn't be too bad to learn. 3, this is finally where we get to be loud. So we're saying you're not alone and you will never be alone. So we're there, we're being reassuring. It's not you're not alone, it's you are not alone and I am here for you. It's that kind of a feeling. Here we go. You're not alone. Ready? You're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. And we we are going to back off on that last phrase. Don't breathe between you and at the top of 8. And we're going to decrescendo there. So it's being up in their face. I'm not leaving you. I'm going to be here for you. And I'm always going to be here for you. And I'm always going to carry you with me. It's that intense and then reassuring. Okay? So can we just do that one more time? And you can always back up and do it more if you need to. I'll do it in falsetto. Ready? You're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. So soprano 2s, jump ahead to this timestamp right here for the next thing. Soprano 1s. Let's just read it first, and then I'll talk a little bit about the emotion. Here we go. Ready? And you're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. Dynamically, we're looking at a forte at the beginning. You're a little intense, up in somebody's face. You are not alone. I am not going to let you be alone. And by the end, it becomes more reassuring where we have that at the top of 8. With you, and I will carry you with me. So we're going to back off there, okay? And don't breathe between you and. Let's do this 2 more times. Once I'm going to sing down the octave, and then the final time we'll do a cappella, but I'll sing in your octave. Take a good breath here. Ready? You're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. Yes. This time a cappella with falsetto. Ready? And you're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. Alright, so now what I want to try, we're going to do it 2 more times bottom of 7. The first time is going to be soprano 2. I'm going to sing soprano 2, but also play soprano 1. The second time I'm going to flip them. I just want to get that in your ear because in the conducting video, you're going to hear both parts. Okay? Here we go. Ready? You're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. In case you didn't know, well, actually you wouldn't know because you've done it separately. Starting on the word will, top of 8, you're together. That's supposed to happen. So this time, soprano 1. You're ready, and you're not alone, and you never more will be. I will be with you, and I will carry you with me. And then you're going to hear the altos and tenors do a thing real quick. That's what happens there. They go friendship, endure, friendship, endures. And like before with hold on dia sista, no R and endures, it's going to be a little British. Friendship endures, surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. And we are going to shadow vowel move as well. In case you didn't notice, we're quieter. 1. 2, starting at the word surely, we're going to take a little bit more time, slow it down a touch on the word selves. Decrescendo. Is that the right direction? I think it's this way for you. I don't know. Whichever way is a decrescendo. We're going to decrescendo on selves, and then but our bodies that moves, we're back up to tempo, okay? Here we go. Friendship endures. We'll do it 2 more times, and then we're going to go back and do the whole thing from the beginning. No, we're not. We're going to go back and do part 2. Ready? And friendship endures. Surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. There we go. This time I'll do it with you falsetto. Ready? And friendship endures, surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. So let's back up to bottom of page 6, do all of part 2. Yes, it's going to be both parts coming in at that bottom of 7. I'm also not going to sing there, so it's going to be an added challenge for you. We'll do part 2 once through, and then if you need it, you can always back up and do more. And then I'm going to back up to the very beginning and do parts 1 and 2 for those of you that maybe haven't submitted a part 1 yet, so that you can feel what it's like to do that whole thing. Here we go. Bottom of 6. Ready, and we are met together, we are blessed, peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Friendship endures, surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. All right, now that much from the beginning. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, and in meeting we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Hold on, dear sister. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. We are met together, we are blessed. Peace in coming and in going, peace in labor and in rest. Friendship endures, surely we will prove it's not ourselves, but our bodies that move. Nice job. There's another split coming up for you, and part 3 is just the rest of the song, which is not super crazy, but this song is all about coming together and being there for each other. And that's why I chose it as our send-off song for people who are not returning to Lamoille, and chose it as a tradition song that's going to happen every single spring. Especially right now, it's hard to deal with the fact that we can't be together. Let's use this as a means to help us get that feeling of community.